Yo, what's going on, everybody? Between the Game Sports back again. And if this is your first time tuning in to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, and hit that bell button for new notifications. But let's jump right into it, man. It's Wednesday, and 2K22 has come out with their new ratings, and the world is kind of going crazy and just trying to figure it out. Did they get it right? Is that what we want to know? From the looks of it, they still have the similar or same top 10 players that they always have. Uh, LeBron is number one, KD is two, got Greek Freak at number three, Steph is four, the Claw is five, Joker is six, Embiid is seven, and then to finish off the top 10, you got Luca, Harden, and Damian Lillard. Um, I'm not upset with this list. I think they pretty much got it right. I believe that at this stage in his career, LeBron James should be maybe a 94 or 95 at the highest. I don't think he's still in the 96 range. I think he got that more off of reputation and longevity. But if you put him at a 95 or a 94, that moves uh, everybody but Greek Freak, Steph, and KD down. So that means Luka is like a 93 or 92. Harden is a 93 or 92. And then you got Lillard. I think maybe he's a 91 or a 92. Um, in my opinion, I would go with Greek Freak at a 97 or a 98 at the highest, based off the run that he just had in his playoffs and in the finals. So I wouldn't have been mad if they put him at a 98. A 97 at the lowest. I think he's shown, especially after this run, that he's probably the best player in the world right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of people have especially Americans have a hard time trying to figure out or understand that somebody other than an American is the best player in the world. And there's an argument that can be made about that. Uh, if I was being honest with KD after coming off the Achilles injury that he had 2 years ago and played at the level that he played at, I would probably give him a 97. That's just my opinion. Um, he's just unbelievable. There's not much anyone can do with him. I said it before. I say it again. He's just hard to stop, man. If you go to my channel, you'll find a player breakdown video I have of him, and it's showing just many ways that he can score. And then over the years, he's gotten better at uh, being a defensive player. So I'm all in with KD. Man, Ghost 007, what's up? Dudley at 99. Man, Dudley is out of there. I think you've seen the reports. You should have seen the reports that he's probably not being brought back. They should probably make him a coach or something of that nature. Uh, his time has passed. Me and Hoop Jordan talked about that the other day. He's done, man. He's just taking up space. So, but um, one glaring factor that's missing from the top 10, I would say, is Anthony Davis. Uh, Anthony Davis should be a top 10 talent. I don't know if they have him right under at 11. Maybe so, but maybe he's a 94. They just don't show it. But when Anthony Davis is right, he's a 94 easily. Uh, I would take him over I would take him over Lillard. Lillard is really good at what he does for his team, but offensively, that's all he's good for. Defensively, it doesn't really show up, in my opinion. Um, so that's just my couple of thoughts of the top 10. Again, LeBron should probably be a 95 or 94. If that happens, that moves everybody down. Uh, I can move Lillard out of my top 10 and move AD in there. Uh, Joker is a 95. I'm good with that. Embiid is a 95. I'm good with that. Luca, I would probably put him at a 93. Uh, Don't get me wrong, he's a really, really good player, but I'm not the biggest Luka fan. He is a James Harden type player, in my opinion. Uh, he does a lot for his team, but I think he plays a little too selfish for me. Uh, so that's where I'm at with that. Who else? Steph could have easily been a 97, especially after the run that he had this year, uh, this season with all the injuries that Golden State had, with no Clay, no KD, Draymond not giving them anything on the offensive end. Wiggins being inconsistent. Who else they had? Kent Bazemore, a couple other younger guys. So Steph could have easily been a 97. Uh, I'm interested to see where they put Clay Thompson when he comes back. They probably got him at an 89 or a 90. But when he was healthy, Clay was easily a 92 or 93 player. Uh, who am I missing? There's other guys. There's plenty of guys. Morant is probably like a 90. Kyrie, I believe somebody said he's a 91. I'm good with that. If Kyrie can stay healthy, play a full season, uh, he could easily be a 93 or 94. Uh, and then some people will get mad and say that if Kyrie's a 93 or 94, how can LeBron be a 94 or 95? I'm just saying, in this stage of LeBron's career, it's hard to see him above a 95. This is year 19, I believe. Uh, it's just time, man. Father Time catches up with everybody. So um, another one is Kawhi. They got him at a 95. I don't know. I don't know if Kawhi deserves a 95. He doesn't play very much. He doesn't play back to backs. Uh, he's not always there for his team. I don't think he's as good as he used to be defensively. I guess the knees are catching up with him. Um, but I don't know about a 95 for Kawhi. Y'all let me know. Um, Kawhi's a 95. Then where is Paul George? They put Paul George at a he had a pretty good season, compared to what everyone thinks about him. They don't really care about what he does in the regular season, and it's understandably why. But he's still an exceptional talent. So he's probably at a 92 or a 93. I can live with that. Paul George is still an elite defender. He shot the ball extremely well from the 3-point line. He kind of redeemed himself in the playoffs, but the playoffs last year, this year's playoffs kind of the same old story. He tried to hold it as much as he could. There was no Kawhi, but uh, a lot of people judge Paul George strictly off of what he does in the playoffs because he decided to name himself Playoff P. I don't know why he came up with that. That was just dumb in my opinion, but it is what it is. So again, the top 10, you got LeBron, KD, Greek Freak, Steph, Kawhi, Joker, Embiid, Luka, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Um, I'm trying to think of somebody else who might deserve to be there or close there. Trey Young is probably at a 91 right there with uh, Kyrie after the playoff run that he had. He was just incredible. Uh, so I'm interested to see what they do with his distance shooting on 2K, his ball handling, and all those things. I haven't played 2K in a while. It's been about 4 months. So when 2K22 comes out, I may get it, or I might usually do what I usually normally do is wait a couple of weeks till they get all the updates out the way. You got the people who complain about certain things. It's mainly the people that play in park who complain about everything because they can't do all these extravagant moves and fancy moves, and their shot is not going in, and all this other stuff. So it's mainly the park people that complain. So and the YouTubers. So 2K will come out with a update within the first week of it being out, and then they'll do another update after people complain about that update. And so it's always somebody that's not happy on 2K, and they don't really uh, what am I trying to say? They don't really appeal to the normal gamer. Get they go for these guys who are stream gamers who have a huge following on Twitch and YouTube, and they make all this stuff fair to them and not to the normal gamer like myself. I play just to play because it's a basketball game. But that's just my little rant on 2K. But again, 2K just came out with their top 10 uh, player ratings for 2K22. If y'all have any thoughts about that, please let me know. Did they get it right? Or were they wrong? Who's missing? I said AD was missing. Um, I don't know who else could be missing from that top 10. You probably can get uh, close in that top 15 rating. You got who else? Klay Thompson coming back, Ja Morant, Trae Young, uh, Karl Anthony Towns might be one. He's probably like an 87 or something of that nature. Who am I missing? Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum can be in the top 10. He could be a 92 or 93. Then you got Jaylen Brown. He's probably at an 89 somewhere in there. Trying to think of some stars who Devin Booker. Devin Booker, where does he rank in this top 10 or top 20 player rating on 2K22? He's probably close to a 90, 91 or a 92. I wonder if they kept Chris Paul somewhere close to a 90. Here's another one. It's just got all types of guys. And then the younger guys who are probably mid 80s, like a De'Aaron Fox or a, who am I thinking of? LaMelo. What is LaMelo rank? Did they give him a low 80s or a mid 80s rating? He's probably about at an 86, maybe. If anyone knows that, man, please put it in the comments after this video is over with. I'm running out of players to think of. There's plenty of guys that just not clicking right now. I'm interested to see where they put the rookies, like a Cade Cunningham, and then a Jalen Green, the top 2 picks. Those guys are probably going to get a fairly good rating. And then I'm missing one person. I am missing is Zion Williamson. Where does he rank? Do they give him a 87 or 88? He did have a good year for New Orleans. Like averaged about 25 and maybe 9 or something like that. I can't remember. But it's interesting to see where they're going with these ratings. Especially after the season started, goes up and down. So a lot of these guys who have these ratings right now won't have the same ratings once the season starts. But those are just my thoughts on these things. 2K ratings, you got, again, LeBron at 1. He's a 96. KD is a 96. Greek Freak is a 96. Steph is 96. Kawhi 95. Joker, Embiid 95. Then you got Luka, Harden, and Lillard at a 95. So it is what it is. That's where they're going with it, and that's where we're gonna roll with it. So, again, this is your first time on the channel. Please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and hit the bell button for notifications. You can find me on all social media platforms at Between the Game Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. So that's my thoughts. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.